talking about trust and credibility and how it's pretty much the secret sauce to being a successful Beachbody coach. If we don't have trust and credibility, then our business is not going to go anywhere. If you think about any major businesses or self businesses or private businesses, you know that everything is built off of relationships, trust, credibility, and referrals. So let's get started. What is a very simple way that you can start gaining trust and credibility right from the start? One of the first things is try to become an expert in whatever it is that you're trying to throw out there to people. So if you're promoting something or you're saying you're going to do a clean eating challenge, you should probably know what clean eating is, and you should probably have a good background if someone was to contact you. If you don't know the answers, don't be afraid to say, you know what, I don't know the answers to that, but I should probably figure that out. Let me get back to you. And when people see that, the real you, the genuine you, you're not trying to be a know-it-all, but you have done some research to find out some things. So that's one way you can do it. Another way is starting to host free challenges. So this is an incredible way to kind of open your business up to other people and let them know what you're doing and get them started on the journey into health and fitness, and kind of once they commit to something small, sometimes they're ready to commit to something a little bit more. So when you host these free challenges, treat everyone like VIPs and like they purchased something from you, regardless if they did or they didn't. So when you host a 5-day free clean eating challenge, you want to make sure that you are still paying attention closely and building relationships with every single person in your challenge. If you post a call out and you have 5 people that are interested and you just add them to the group and tell them what to do, you're doing nothing for your business. You've got to interact with those people. So on to my next thing, building relationships. Building relationships is the key component to making sure that you have a successful Beachbody business. I've gotten messages sent to me before and they say, I'm interested in the 3-day refresh. Where can I go to buy that? Before I just send them my link and I'm like, woohoo, I made a sale, that was easy. I want to get to know them because they could have an awesome transformation with whatever they bought. They could buy insanity through my website and then me not follow up with them and me not give them my advice or put them in a challenge group for their support. And they could have the most awesome transformation. But who do you think they're going to thank at the end of that transformation? Are they going to thank you? Are they going to thank themselves for sticking to it? Are they going to thank Beachbody? You need to take that into consideration because you never know if the person in your challenge groups or someone who buys something from you in the future could be someone walking across the stage for that $100,000 grand prize. That would give you a lot of credibility as a coach. So you need to try to make sure that you're focusing on anyone, whether or not they buy a product. When you are giving something of value for free to your customers who sign up with free Beachbody accounts, they feel like you're investing in them without getting anything in return, and we are. But we really are getting some things in return because those people value that and then they come back to us later or they keep wanting to go with that challenge. So remember, you signed up as a Beachbody coach and you took the oath that you would be someone's coach for free regardless if they buy anything or not. So keep that in mind. Treat everyone equally and treat them like they're important. Everybody just wants to feel important. So make sure you're building those relationships and that they feel important. Like I said, you've got to establish their why before you ever talk about, here's the link, go purchase this. You want to make sure that you've got those steps laid out, so by the time you've formed the relationship with them, when you get to the end to send them the link, they have a really good relationship with you and they're going to be referring other people because of the progress that they've seen in themselves and how you treated them. People are never going to know, how much knowledge you have in something, so don't try to be an extreme expert at everything Beachbody related, but they are going to remember how they felt and how you treated them. I try to always tell people, when you're talking to someone, they might come to you, everybody has a scale rating, so it's a 1 to a 10, 1 being not so great that day to a 10, feeling awesome, confident. So when someone comes and talks to you or sends you a message, by the end of the conversation, if they came in at a 6, at least make sure they leave the conversation at an 8. Just make them feel better. They're going to remember that you made them feel that way and they're going to want to come back for that. The other thing you want to do is be honest. Be a recommender and don't be a salesperson. So one of the most common misconceptions as a Beachbody coach is that we sell things. I don't even call my customers customers. I call them clients because as soon as we attach the word customer to someone, we automatically think we should be selling them something. I don't sell, I recommend, and I'm honest. So if someone comes to me and they ask me about something that I've tried with Beachbody that I didn't have the best experience with or I don't think is a good fit for them, I'm going to be honest with them and say, you know, I've tried the E&E and I don't really like the taste of it. I actually like this one that I pick up at GNC, and here's the link if you want to buy it on Amazon. It's really good, So whenever you are offering information for free and not trying to make a sell, and you're recommending things, they're going to trust you in the future whenever they are ready to make a commitment to buy a program or take a commitment and get on the Shakeology. So once you start recommending, you know, we all do that. You know, people always get so worried about the sales aspect of Beachbody, but what's so cool is all we do is recommend. We've been recommending things our entire lives. I mean, women, you can think about how many times have you recommended like your favorite hair product. I mean, that's so easy to do. And so think of it the same way. Men, you probably recommended, well, I don't know, like men's stuff, deodorant. I don't know what men recommend. But think of something that you recommend in your normal day life and treat it just the same as your Beachbody business. You just happen to be getting commissions off of it. So be honest, recommend things that you actually believe in. Don't be just sending them to your Beachbody site and let them just go through the mall and start adding stuff in their cart. You want to make a relationship with them, and that is going to make them want to talk to you more and refer other people. That's a big thing too. When you start to be honest and, you know, really build the relationships with people, they want to refer everyone they know. So you'll start to notice once you build a relationship first, get them in challenge groups, make sure they're having success, and following up with them, that you're going to build a lot of trust and credibility as a Beachbody coach. And you may not see it for the first 3 months, you may not see it for the first 6 months, but over time, if you're consistent in what you're doing, it will show. So don't give up, start being more credible, and start building trust with your clients. Bye guys.